The fact that our universe's laws apply to its contents and states might be a new argument for God's existence, or so this paper claims. So our universe contains stuff, like electrons and protons, and it contains laws that happen to apply to that stuff, like how electrons being negatively charged repel protons. But it's conceivable that our universe could have had laws that don't apply to its stuff. Just like how the rules of chess provide no guidance as to how checkers pieces should move, a universe without matching laws and contents would be like a game whose rulebook doesn't match its pieces. And if our universe were mismatched in this way, there would be no movement past its initial state, and certainly no possibility for life. It would be stillborn. It also seems pretty unlikely that a universe created at random would have matching laws and contents. If we had a set of chess pieces and pulled a rulebook from a whole drawer filled with rulebooks for different games, it would be pretty unlikely that we would pull the rulebook for chess. But if God exists, then it would be very likely that our universe has laws that match its contents, because in designing this match, conscious life and the value that comes from conscious life would be possible. So because the evidence we have of a match between our universe's laws and states is more likely on theism than atheism, this should increase our confidence that theism is true. Here are some non-theistic explanations to this match that the paper considers, and explanations for why they might not work. 1. We might say we're part of a multiverse where each region has different laws and states, and we just happen to be in a region that matches. But unlike the scientific support we have for a multiverse where the values of fundamental constants differ across different regions, there is no scientific support for a multiverse where the laws themselves differ across different regions. 2. We might say that laws aren't really real things, they're just patterns that our minds recognize in nature. But this creates another unexplained coincidence. Why does our universe behave so regularly across time and space if there really aren't any laws governing how it behaves? Be sure to give the paper a read because there are many other objections it considers as well.